2. We're still in Savannah. Oh, hello there.
Hello there. We just got out of the library and there were 3 cats and all the cats were my favorite.
He really wants a cat. Hello, Oliver. Say hi. And then Chef is right there. Hello. So this is day 2. And we just got back from, was it Carver's bookstore? Which is actually right around the corner here. We're Shavers. No, it's not on here. Oh yeah, Shavers. Bookstore. It's right here. We got a couple books. I got Dante's. Oh, I hear storms behind us. Totally distracted right now. So we actually passed the restaurant. We're on our way to Husk. That's actually a restaurant that Chef has wanted to go to for a while. It was one of Sean Brock's projects, or it was his project. No, he separated himself from it in 2019, I believe. That was part of him wanting to take a rest and focus on mental health and yeah. So, but we're gonna go there anyways. It's been on the must-do list for Chef. So we're gonna go to Husk for dinner, and we're all kind of dressed up a little bit. You don't have to get dressed up for Husk at all. It's pretty laid back there, but we decided that this is gonna be our special dinner night. Right now we're walking through Madison Square. It's very good. He knows it.
And we just passed the restaurant, which is Husk.
Yeah, we gotta walk back the other way. So earlier today, we went to the beach over on Tybee Island, and the boys were building a canal in the sand. There's no dogs allowed on the beach, and we did have Miso with us, so Chef actually went onto the pier with Miso and hung out, and he watched a guy catch a stingray, like a giant stingray, and the boys were out playing by the sand and had a little bit of fun. We were all digging canals and stuff and making sandcastles. Yeah?
So forgot to bring my swimsuit, and I changed my mind to put my swimsuit because I didn't bring it, and then I wanted to bring it, but then I just got all of my Riddler clothes wet.
Yes, so we were just like, what does it matter? We're on vacation. Let's just have some fun. So he got his clothes all wet, but we have extras. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's what we're doing now. It's like 5:30 right now, and we are gonna go out to dinner, and then later on we might go for another night walk. Oh, I still have to show you guys the hotel room. So,
Yeah, Mom.
oh cool. They're so polite out here. Like everybody, the drivers are so polite. Compared to Florida, they do not care. Like Florida drivers, there's so many pedestrian accidents, pedestrian versus vehicle accidents in Florida. So don't walk around in Florida. But that's the thing that we were mentioning, huh, Chef? Was that, Savannah, there's one of the tour trolleys. Savannah's a very cool walking city. We're walking everywhere from our hotel, which is at River Street. It's very easily a walking city. It's a beautiful city to walk around. So I highly suggest that even if you drive here, just park at your hotel and then just get out and walk and enjoy the day. There's cafes and restaurants everywhere. Like here is a bike shop on the corner here. There's like all kinds of boutique shops, and look, here's a chocolate. There's a chocolate shop right here. Chocolate here. Oh my God, chocolate. So highly recommend that if you come here, just walk everywhere. It's pretty relatively quiet. We're gonna walk through Chippewa Square, which this is where we were. This is where we were earlier, huh? For the bench, right?
Yes.
So this is
It was yesterday.
Yeah. Here's the square during the daytime. This is where the Forrest Gump was filmed, but the bench is not here, and the bus stop is not a real bus stop that's here. But this is what it looks like during the day. But again, I recommend wearing semi-comfortable shoes. Ladies, if you like to wear super high heels, good luck with all of these brick sidewalks because they're pretty uneven as well.
There's a mushroom over there.
So just beware. It's best to wear, some comfy sandals and shoes around here. I mean, they do have regular sidewalks, but they weave in and out of this city. So we were smelling something delicious on our way behind us. Oh, there it is. I smell it again. It smells good. I bet you you're right, Chev. It's got to be Husk.
I was thinking to myself, man,
what's that smell? It smells so good.
we're missing something.
Yeah, but it's got to be Husk. So here's more of the older buildings. Cafe Collins Quarter, bar. A little more ornate. I think those are more of the gaslit lamps right there. Which is really cool. But this whole street, look at this entire street. It's so pretty. That's a church across the way. Charlie! All right.
Was what we smelled. Okay.
It is. So here we are at Husk. It's raining a little bit. It's so gorgeous. I love when the streets are all wet.
Yes.
Anyway, so what did you think?
I loved it. I mean, it was really good.
Yeah.
How
was the service?
That was probably the least enjoyable part of it.
Yeah.
It didn't really. I don't know. That was. I don't want to sound like.
Our server seemed a little removed. Yeah. I think.
I don't know if it was us or if it was him, but
no, I feel like he was like that with everybody.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe he's overworked like everybody, and he's just tired.
Yeah, it just didn't seem very passionate at all.
Yeah.
Or engaged.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. I just I liked this surprise element of without us knowing where the restaurant was, and we were walking past on our way to the bookstore.
Yeah.
That smell of the restaurant, we knew. I'm like, whatever's cooking right now, it smells good because you have that wood burning atmosphere, and it's in the neighborhood, and that was the perfect trigger for me.
Yeah.
And then coming back to rediscover that, oh my gosh, well, that's Husk. Any restaurant that does that is, for me, my love language for sure when it comes to food, because that's how I would want to have a service, you know, like
Yeah.
wood burning, wood fired cooking, etc., etc.
Yeah. Well,
Food
I mean,
is delicious.
and speaking of wood fire, so I think that's the first time, because you ordered something that in which the vegetables were smoked.
Yeah.
That was, you've had it before, but that was my first time. I tried the vegetables that he ordered, and it was the first time that I had tasted true smoked flavor in a vegetable that wasn't like barbecued and burnt to a crisp. But what it smelled like walking there, I ate that in that vegetable, and it tasted like what it smelled like, which is something that you don't run into very often, where you're tasting what you're smelling, especially because I have the misophonia, and oftentimes what I smell isn't what I'm tasting. But it was the first time in which not only was it like that, but I enjoyed it. Oh, chef, stop. So what about you, Oliver? What did you order?
Steak. It was so
You had-
good.
You
Oh,
were
it's so good.
You were saying it was the best steak you've ever had.
Yeah, that was
And he's
delicious.
eaten a lot of steak, you guys. You had steak even on the cruise.
Yeah,
And this was better than that.
this is better.
Yeah.
It's a picture.
Oh. What does it say? A really old picture of me.
Wait, what?
So,
Show me
for those that don't know, come on guys. For those that don't know, Husk is like the same level of dining. As you know, I work at Disney, but it's the same level of dining as Citricos, if you will. Like, it's a similar price point, same level of presentation in the dish. The server's very knowledgeable. I could see where he may have been irritated from the day, but there was another family who came in to this restaurant, and I feel like, or they were saying that they had just walked in out of nowhere. And Husk is not exactly the type of place in which you just walk in like it's a cafe. But they asked him to explain every single thing on the menu, and it was tiring. It's just like, maybe just ask your server about the things you're actually interested in, not the entire menu. Because, you know, it's just, they've got other things to do. Coming from the hospitality industry, I totally get why he would be irritated at that. He did his best as far as explaining everything on the menu and displaying his knowledge. He was very knowledgeable, knew everything on the menu, knew where everything came from, how it's made, etc., etc. I think that the family was definitely testing the limits of that. All right, we're on the main street. That's enough talking. That was like 7 minutes of blah, blah, blah. All right, so we finally made it back to the hotel room, and I'll just show you real quick
I'll have another
where we're
piece
staying.
of the Tootsie Roll.
Oh, you gonna have Tootsie Roll?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. They've got like a little foyer here, and the bathroom is right here to the right, and then in the back there it's got the original brick wall to the building, which is really cool. But yeah, this is it. 2 queen. Hello. Super old school with the TV, which is not really that important to us considering there's a lot to do here, and we're out seeing things. So it's pretty basic. We weren't casting anything, but they do have full cable and all that here. And then over here you've got a fridge, coffee, and tons of places to sit down. That's where Miso sleeps, and they actually had the window washers here earlier, so she sits there barking at the window washer, but we pulled the curtain back so that she would stop bothering him and bothering all the other people staying here. So yeah, not the greatest lighting in this room, but here, you want to come up, Mies? Come on. There you go. Come join me. Come join me. Say hello. You're making your debut in this series. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She's so pretty. She's got a little handkerchief from when she went to the spa. to the groomers.
Her name is Miso.
Yes. So, yeah. You're gonna have Tootsie Roll again? Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty chill at East Bay Inn. There's not a whole lot of people staying here, but it's also a Tuesday. There's a haunted room here. It's room 325. We might hop up there later today and just see if we hear any creaking or anything. Promise you. Huh? What? Oh, he's got a problem. I'll be right back. She does not want me to go anywhere. So, are you okay? Did you hear the thunderstorm? Was it loud? I'm sorry. So, this hotel, you have complimentary.
The dog is a black lab.
Yes. Well, they know
Tootsie Roll.
And Tootsie Roll. He's going to take over this vlog. The hotel has complimentary water and snacks that they deliver to your room every day, as well as there is complimentary water and soda downstairs in the lobby that you can ask for anytime and they'll get some for you. And the snacks were like these little popcorn snacks, local Savannah popcorn. I don't have an extra bag here, but all the snacks were local. So they deliver that every day to your room, and then it's complimentary turn down service as well for the room. Parking is also included because they also have a garage that you can go park at with in and out privileges no matter what. For us, we didn't necessarily use those in and out privileges every day because, again, this is a walking city, so we were walking the whole time. As far as the turn down service as well as the snacks and the water, totally appreciate it because we probably would have spent as much with those items alone with how much these boys are eating and drinking and how hot it's been out here. So that's a nice perk. And then, of course, downstairs there's complimentary coffee and tea, and there's even a cafe and bar as well as a restaurant that's also connected to
I'm eating the
hotel.
whole entire giant Tootsie Roll.
The camera's over here. Now look over there.
I'm eating the whole entire Tootsie Roll.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we went down to this candy shop, Savannah Candy Kitchen, and we got a bunch of candy. And the boys are snacking on all that stuff because you know how they have a sweet tooth. So we've done quite a bit, huh? Day one, we went to the cemetery and we walked around. We went to the park. We did some fun stuff. So tonight is our last night, and then tomorrow we're gonna do some more touring before we head home. So thank you so much for hanging out with us today and for watching the show. Here he comes. I think he wants he always wants to do the outro. You gonna do the outro? You wanna tell them?
Subscribe and like, ring the bell, and also go check out my videos, please.
Plug your channel. Go ahead. Do a plug. What's your channel?
Charlie Awesome TV.
Charlie Awesome TV.
I did an Easter egg hunt too.
Yes.
So go check that out. Please subscribe and like and ring the bell to all my videos, please. Bye.
Bye. Oh, before you go though, I have a second podcast episode that Chef and I recorded. I'm just in the middle of editing it. I'm not sure when that's going to come out by the time you see this, so be sure to check that out. Go to all the platforms and just look up the Awesome With Autism Show. I should be on most of them. If not, you can go to my podcast playlist, and I'll put a link also in the description down below, and it has all of the podcast platforms that I am on in the first episode, our premiere episode of the Awesome With Autism Show podcast. So thank you very much. See you later.
All of them.
Hey everybody.
We just. Hi.
Here, wait, let me see.